does that mean?
It means I'm existing now. I've not. The house is going back to negative, but I'm still here. I haven't lost my cool. I haven't lost my cool today, so I am just okay. Not good, not bad. Just because I was positive before, I was on this side, so now I've kind of moved back here. So this is where I am. Okay.
And what is the source of negativity?
Well, no, it's just, build up of the energy around me in the house. I love to be all about positive energy, and I always love us to have fun. But I feel like the house is beginning to look at it like maybe love and light is weakness. I know myself. You know me, big brother. I know myself, Biggie. In this house, I've been very calm. I've always been about. I know that if I choose to go at somebody, it's never nice. I don't even like to see myself like that. But like yesterday, for example, we were playing the game in the arena. I know Prince is my friend. I also know that Prince takes task very serious. And that's one thing that I used to fight people for. When you take task serious and you argue about it. So yesterday he was on my team. And I know how many times I had to try to manage all the emotions in the group. Get them to smile, calm them down, not take things too serious. I had some back and forth with him. I had with Ike. Ike at some point said he wasn't playing the game because the other team was already winning. So why is he going to play? That's not the kind of spirit that I like to work with. Even if I'm losing, I'm always happy for those that win, because in this house, you win some, you lose some. That's how I feel. So yesterday's energy was just so much. And I'm like, the energy that you give to the other team is the energy that they return. Or the energy that they give us is the energy that we return. So it looks like both teams are already going at themselves for... Even myself, I noticed I started to even argue unnecessarily. I had this moment where it was just like, can everybody just be at peace? Let us have this. And the people that triggered me was Ike and Prince, because they were the ones on my team that I was trying to calm down. Then the other team started to shout. Messi went at me. Pere went at me. Oh, fucking face your team. Like, what the hell? I wasn't talking to them. The energy got very negative from there, and I started to shout. And the fact that Pere even had the guts to speak to me was disgusting. Then I came inside the house, and Messi is my G. We've been friends. So I even went to the room, and I'm like, you want to start shouting at me? Why? Next thing she went, Alex, whenever some other team is winning and it's not your team, you get very angry about it. People than me in this house, if there's anything anybody will say about me, that one is not true. And I got pissed. And I do understand that sometimes there's really nothing for you to hold against somebody. So whatever comes to your mind, just say. Because I don't think she had anything to hold against me. And then she said that. I got pissed. Prince was trying to explain to her that it wasn't her team that I was talking to. And then she went, are you her mouthpiece? And I said, yes, Missy. Prince is my mouthpiece. If it's paining you, go and die. Now I remember everything that I said, because I've been calm and I thought about it. But yesterday when they were like, oh, you told Messi to go and die, I found it hard to believe. And that's why I don't like to really get angry. We've settled it, because at that one, we don't have issues. I even went to her and she was like, Chibisha, she go and die, let me go and die. But that one is different. But all the other energy, look at this morning, I jumped up from my sleep. It was Sisi and Pere that were fighting. And that's another thing that even pissed me off, because there's some things that I see that happen in this house that I just try to run away from. I said it that from the beginning, I felt like Pere, it's just like sheep, or one sheep or the other is very, very important to him. I wasn't going to be a part of that. I told you how I felt about him and Sisi being in on it, until I now realized that, oh, he's in on it by himself. And I was happy for the new people that you brought, so I can actually rest. This house, they're very quick to drive narrative. Though he was talking to me yesterday, it pissed me off, but I was calm. I was trying to explain my own part, and she was going, you actually like him, that's why. How will you like somebody and fighting the person every time? Does it even make any sense? He's not even my type of person. Everything he does to me is aggressive. When he holds my hand, let's go. If aggressive. When I was around him, I always felt the need to, it's like I'm almost squaring up. I always have to be like a guy to protect myself. Prince is here. I don't feel like I need to, be that guy for myself again. So now I can peacefully be a girl. But the energy in the house is doing as head of house. If you lose the wager, if you like, don't do this one, we'll lose the wager. If you like, don't do this one, we'll lose the wager. How are we going to win our wager with that kind of energy? I always say the house is a reflection of the head of house. The way the house is at the time is a reflection of who the head of house is. I don't see going to be a chaotic person. So I don't like that the house is even, going into negativity. Pere is 38 years. As one of the oldest people in this house, I would have expected that he would be one of those people maintain the peace in the house. Yesterday morning he was just shouting, this week is a week of violence. How now, big brother? I've been struggling in this house to read positive, but they always find a way to move me back. Now I don't even have issues. Yesterday I had an outburst and I had to calm myself down. This is week 6. I know that my outbursts are not nice. People that I know how I can be when I get angry, and that's why in this house sometimes I just go to sleep or whatever. I don't know how we're going to bring the end back to how it was when the lady that came, when she came here, because she came here with plenty of light. They blew off her candle and she left. I'm sure she had headache, because this house, there's a spirit of wager. I've said it plenty times. That spirit of wager has come down now. I'm thanking God that some people are still trying to hold the whole wager thing together. The narrative that I've been trying to avoid in my head, I see it playing out. Oh, Sisi and Alex are angry at Pere. He's always quick to, he will just stay calm and he'll be using eye and body language. Pere is actually a bully, Biggie. That's how I feel. Sometimes I feel very bullied in this house. And I feel like that because everybody always feels Alex is a very peaceful one. So sometimes it's very easy to, when Alex talks, that's when everybody knows that they have an opinion. It's easy for them to just say, oh, no. And when I try to speak, you start to hear, calm down, Alex. They're always quick to tell me to calm down after they've riled me up. I've tried, I've managed. I know that outside of here, there's no need to even shut me up. First of all, I won't even be in a place where anybody feels the need to shut me up. I don't shut up in this house because I like it. I shut up because I know how I can be when I decide to go at anybody. So when they do all that, Alex chill or speak to me in ways that I don't like, I thank God that I've found a way to always control myself. Thank God for the musics that always play. I need to dance it out, or I dress up and forget that I'm inside here and feel like I'm outside, or I just sleep. I'm tired. I don't want to say I'm tired of the house because that means I feel like going home. But really, big brother, sometimes these people push me to an edge. Pere would look for trouble, then sit down as if no, he's the one that is being bullied. Somehow I feel like everybody probably feels he's being bullied, but he's actually the bully. And it's annoying that people don't see it in this house. In front of everybody, he says one thing. Private, he says all those outside. Especially when somebody's in the diary room, he says all those small inciting things. And it's like I can't even react because it's tiny, but then it's piling up. Now, if he pisses me off, I don't want to have an argument with him, because since you already fought him, Alex is fighting him. Oh, all the girls are fighting him. He has already told to say, go away or something. I don't want you or stuff. Like very silly, as if he planned everything that he wanted to do before he came here. And I don't want to be in all of that mix. It's frustrating. I don't like it. So yes, there is negative energy in the house. It's right. I don't know. It's in tiny places. I'm still trying. My friendship with Ike stresses me, because Ike is one person that I feel like he's not a bad person, but the energy that you give him also affects him. So I'm also trying to calm the energy down. Plus Biggie too also showed some kind of violence that, like, why am I coming into the diary room to nominate 3 people? Big brother. I came inside here and Biggie shocked me with 3 people. My whole plan was to just nominate Omashola and go. I wasn't planning to put any other person. I didn't have any other person in mind that, I was so angry at. And Mashallah, I wasn't putting him up because I was angry. It's just because I feel like he just came to say people will vote for him. That's 1. 2, we've never really sat down to have like any connection. You know, the first time I nominated Ike because we've never really spoken, but now we've actually spoken. So I'm like in a tight corner. I'm happy for the nominations, but I would have wished that it was just one. Now it's looking like you gave me a handshake and I'm extending. But yes, I'm happy for the nominations, but 3 people, Biggie. And then you don't give us compulsory. We should put up one person from the 4 that came in. You want people to nominate Prince? Biggie, no, please. I hope next week is different. We can just nominate one person and go. I'm even trying to avoid having so much conversations to Mashallah, so it's easy for me to just say oh Mashallah and not feel bad. I don't know, it's just plenty things. You see now, I've really complained about people's issues. You can see for me, I don't have issues. So I'm good. Big brother. I just hope they don't take my love and light for weakness again. I don't know, but